Hey, what's up, man? This quick little video about this channel. Um, it's just starting, obviously. A little bit about myself. I'm 40. I'm a husband. I have three girls, ranging from 10 to 2 years old. So the reason I'm doing this channel is because I see a lot of younger guys who are under 30 or around that age, and they're making it, they're doing their thing, and that's great. And I've got a lot of information from those guys, no doubt. But I want to set the record that anybody can do this. There is a blueprint to Amazon FBA or any other business of this type. A little bit about myself. I've worked in logistics and project management for going on 20 years. So I know this blueprint. I know how to talk to suppliers. I know how to get a better price, which is not the most important thing, by the way. And I've dealt with logistics on the customer service side, because I think people forget, and we really need to remember this as entrepreneurs, that you're not just the owner operator. You're going to be the sourcing agent. You're going to be the project manager. You're going to be, if you're not using FBA, you're going to be in job of fulfillment as well. So, I mean, this could be most big companies. The company I work for right now, I mean, we've got 10 people doing what a successful FBA business owner is going to be doing by themselves. So I just want to make sure everybody understands that this is not an easy get-rich scheme. And the people that are out there saying that, I found this product in an hour and I'm making 40 grand a month, that may be revenue, and I guarantee you it didn't happen overnight. This is a job. It's going to be a job. It's not a, hey, I don't have to work ever again. This is a job. I'm doing this channel basically because I want to show that you don't have to be 20. You don't have to be 30. You can be 40 with a family and a 9 to 5 and make this work and do this on your own in your spare time. And I'm not going to lie, it's not a get-rich scheme. This is not a get-rich scheme. I was in the eBay thing about 10 years ago when everybody said that was a get-rich scheme. And, the only reason I got out of that was it was seasonal for me. I was making good money around the fall and Christmas time, and then it would drop off the rest of the year just because of the product I was selling. But I was a top-rated seller. I got out of that simply because of the work. I mean, it was a lot of work on top of my 40-hour-a-week job. This is more at my speed. I've dealt with suppliers. There's more content to come on that. I think a lot of people are focusing on the product research, which is great. And like I said, there's plenty of good YouTubers out there. There's a couple of guys that I'll probably name later that are really good, that are getting their point across and getting stuff done, that don't require you to go buy a $500 course, which I think is the information given in these courses is stuff you can find on your own. So, I mean, if you want to buy a course, then that's great, but you could do the searching on your own for free. A lot of people are skipping the supplier side of it, though, and they're getting screwed. You're getting screwed if you're not negotiating with the supplier. I'll tell you that right now, based off experience in my own job. Project management professional requires you to, you got to put your work in. And I don't think a lot of people are putting their work in, or if they are, they're not doing YouTube videos on it. They're doing YouTube videos on how I found this product or that product. And that is very important, and we're going to go over that too. But I think at the end of the day, your supplier is just as important. If you have the wrong supplier and the wrong pricing and the wrong shipping terms and all of that, you're in trouble from the get-go, because we forget how much Amazon's going to charge you to run an FBA business. And in my mind, it might even be better if you're starting from scratch like I'm doing. It may even be better to start out as a pro seller but not use FBA. You're going to pay for the shipping cost anyway, so maybe you offer free shipping. Anyway, that's for other videos. This was mainly just to welcome people to the channel. This is documentation for me. I don't care if anybody watches it or not. I do have good information. I've done this my whole adult life. I've dealt with logistics, service, from beginning to end. I've done it. So, I just hope that everyone understands. My main point of this video is to welcome, but then also FBA or any online true entrepreneurial business, not, selling crap, but an actual business, a brand that you're going to keep, you're doing the work of about 6 to 10 people. So just remember that when you start putting the work in and the hours in, that, it's not going to be, I ship it and they ship it and it's money in my pocket. It's not that. And I think a lot of people are selling that on YouTube, and there's a few that aren't. There's a few good ones, but I want to be one of those good ones that lets you know some workarounds. There's workarounds to everything in this that you don't have to pay. Yes, there's tools that you need. Don't get me wrong, but you know, dealing with suppliers is free. You just got to know how to do it. Like, I very rarely hear people talk, for example, this is another video, but I very rarely hear people talk about calling your supplier, Skyping your supplier. I mean, that is a must. You have to do that. That is something, I know people don't want to talk on the phone, but if you're just dealing with an agent, you're not even dealing with the real company. You're dealing with an agent. We're not dealing with the manufacturers. We're dealing with their agents. That's how they know English. This is China we're talking about. So, I mean, you know, just keep that in mind, that this is not an easy get-rich scheme. There is a blueprint, and if you follow the blueprint, you will make money if you get the right product. But, you know, I think product selection is about 60% of it. A good 35 to 40, possibly the rest, is getting the right supplier and doing that correctly. And like I said, more videos to come, but I just wanted to welcome everyone to the channel, and hopefully we can all learn together. That's what this is for. It's for me to learn, and as I'm learning, documenting it, so I don't have to go back and find all this information again, or have 30 spreadsheets or 30 documents on my computer over there. You know, and like I said, I have 3 kids. This is proof. This is going to be proof that anyone can do it with a 40-hour-a-week job with kids. You know, this video is made after I'm off work, before I go get the kids. So, I mean, I'm just saying it can be done. It will be done. I've done it for almost 20 years for somebody else. This is me doing it for myself. This is for me. This is me doing this so that I can retire comfortably and not, you know, work for someone else the rest of my life doing the exact same thing. So I want everybody to just be patient with my production. That's probably my weak point right now. You know, I've got cameras, I've got things, but I'm not very good at it. So I'll learn as it goes along, and I'll get better. And until then, we're going to learn together. So welcome, and I hope you learned something. Thanks.